Thank you for joining us in the Mad River watershed here in Humboldt County, California. The Mad River watershed offers us a glimpse into the way illegal cannabis grows affect aquatic ecosystems through water diversion and chemical use. I'm Anissa, and joining me are Lindsay, Sierra, and Mariah. We are Humboldt State University students working with the California Department of Fish and Wildlife to bring students like you information about critical issues affecting your state. Cannabis is legal for recreational and medicinal use in California. With the change in law came a change in cultivation. From once being an entirely illegal crop, it is now legal to grow cannabis in California. This crop field photo is a common view for most of us. California is a large producer of food and other crops for the global market. Much like the agricultural farms you may see driving down the highway, legal cannabis cultivation has regulations on how it is grown, what chemicals can be used, and how much water a farmer can legally use. These rules are put in place to protect both the health of ecosystems and humans.
Today we need your help to analyze the effects of illegal cannabis grows on aquatic ecosystems.
As we head to our next location, take a moment to think about your favorite river and reflect on what makes it special to you.
Welcome to the banks of the river right near the Mad River Fish Hatchery. Water diversion for illegal cannabis grows interrupts the steady aquatic habitat that salmon and other fish need to survive.
Plants need water to grow, and illegally grown cannabis is no exception. It can be a very water-intensive crop, with the average plant needing about 6 gallons of water per day, and has the potential to divert substantial amounts of stream flow, especially with California's dry, hot summer growing season. Illegal cannabis operations construct water diversion methods that lower water levels, endangering aquatic life that have nowhere else to go. In 2019, the California Department of Fish and Wildlife removed over 230,000 feet or 44 miles of irrigation tubing. Illegal cannabis grows often remove the existing habitat by building unregulated infrastructure such as roads, dams, or ponds to access and divert water flow to illegal plants. These roads require the removal of native plants, which leads to soil erosion as well as excessive sediment entering rivers and waterways. Driving along these roads worsens the erosion, which can lower oxygen levels in water, leading to fish die-offs, and heavy sediment loads can cause salmon to be unable to see their prey, leading to starvation. Salmon and other aquatic species need clean, cool, flowing water to survive. A fish may start its life here at the fish hatchery, like these ones in this pond, or further up the river in the mountains, then hopefully return to this very river to spawn and complete its life cycle. But this cannot happen if the water is no longer flowing, if the water has warmed beyond what the aquatic life can handle, or if the water is inundated with sediment. As we start to see how water diversion for illegal cannabis grows interrupts the steady aquatic habitat salmon and other fish need to survive, we can begin to analyze the effects of illegal cannabis grows on aquatic ecosystems.
Here we're going to talk about how pollutants used in illegal cannabis grows have toxic effects on aquatic ecosystems. Chemicals in pesticides, rodenticides, and fertilizers are not regulated in illegal cannabis grows, like they are in legal cannabis grows. This often leads to these agents being overused and improperly disposed of in the forest. One of the major chemicals used in illegal cannabis operations are rodenticides. Rodenticides, like rat poisonings, are used in illegal cannabis grows to kill rodents like rats that interfere with cannabis crops. The problem with unregulated use of rodenticide is when too much is used and it is not properly applied or disposed of after the grow is finished, the poison can accumulate in animals that eat small rodents and move up through the food chain, killing endangered and important wildlife like fishers and northern spotted owls. In 2019 alone, the California Department of Fish and Wildlife removed 315 cans of pesticides from illegal grow operations. Of these pesticides, many used in illegal grows are banned within the United States. Not only do illegal grows introduce chemicals to ecosystems through pesticides, they also do so through the overuse of fertilizers. Fertilizers, when used incorrectly, can lead to harmful algal blooms. Harmful algal blooms occur when water runoff carries nutrients and fertilizers, namely nitrogen, to water sources such as rivers and lakes. When the nutrients accumulate in the waters, they lead to rapid growth of algae, which can block sunlight from other submerged plants. Additionally, when the algae dies, it depletes the water of oxygen and can lead to dead zones, killing plants and fish within the river. Overall, illegal cannabis grows are harmful to aquatic ecosystems because of the chemicals they introduce through pesticides and fertilizers. Now that you've explored how pollutants used in illegal cannabis grows have toxic effects on aquatic ecosystems, you can continue to help us analyze the effects of illegal cannabis grows on aquatic ecosystems. We're going to do a quick true or false recap of everything we've learned today. Cannabis cultivation is now legal in California, but illegal, unregulated cannabis grows often negatively impact aquatic habitat and wildlife. True. Many illegal cannabis grows misuse fertilizers, which leads to algal blooms and fish death. True. Many illegal cannabis grows overuse fertilizers, which contain nutrients like nitrogen that accumulate in rivers and lakes and cause algal blooms. There's nothing we can do about illegal cannabis grows, and there's no hope for our California aquatic ecosystems. False. Through actions taken by the California Department of Fish and Wildlife and other organizations, such as habitat restoration, we can mitigate the negative effects of illegal cannabis grows.
Today, we journeyed through the Mad River watershed here in Humboldt County, California, to analyze how legal cannabis grows have effects on our aquatic ecosystems.
We discovered how illegal water diversion and chemical usage has a huge impact in our waterways here in California. Despite cannabis cultivation becoming legal in California, we still see an overwhelming number of illegal cannabis growing operations. The legalization of cannabis as a crop prompted many important regulations to be set into place because cannabis grows create numerous aquatic ecosystem issues. State government organizations here in California like the California Department of Fish and Wildlife, the California Water Board, the California Department of Food and Agriculture, the Environmental Protection Agency, individual counties, and non-government groups like nonprofits and restoration groups are actively searching for and stopping illegal cannabis farming. These agencies are upholding healthy and safe cannabis growing regulations through permitting, inspections, and grants for habitat restoration. These regulations have and continue to make a direct, positive difference in regulating illegal cannabis grows in order to make sure our aquatic ecosystems are healthier. While this video focuses on the negative impacts of illegal grow sites, there are many growers who operate in a safe and legal manner. The best way to support legal cannabis grows is to buy from dispensaries who sell legally grown cannabis.
Thank you for helping us analyze the effects of illegal cannabis grows on our aquatic ecosystems. As we conclude our time here today, we can reflect on the ideas we discussed and ponder. How do you think illegal cannabis grows will affect aquatic ecosystems in the coming years?